everybody. I'm looking out, making sure that what's going on is going on. And what's this? Oh boy, it is getting, hold on, let me check this out and make sure it's right. Does it say it is getting tased? Thursday R&R with Ray Ray. Oh boy, another good one coming up. I'll just sit here and wait until time for the show. Check it out, everybody. Oh, I need to take me a little nap.
Hey, everybody. It is getting tased. It's going to be the subject this week, so check it out. We know there's going to be a lot of them. So, until then, talk to y'all soon. Love yous. Tiny and Tiny chill out.
Hello.
Hello.
What's going on, everybody?
Hopefully, Tiny got his nap in. He's all set to watch. You look pretty tired there.
He was probably wondering, like, are we going to watch people get tased tonight?
Yeah.
Hope this news not voodoo.
Yeah, hopefully. I invited him this morning. I told him, you watching people get tased since you're the master of being tased almost like every 5 minutes. You could watch, come watch other people get tased.
Yeah, fine. But I don't think he'd get a kick out of that.
Yeah, well, there may be his phobia, not his phobia, but his phobia of getting tased. In other words, riding a lightning bolt.
How's it going, Tiny?
Yeah, how's it going, Tiny? And I'm sure Highways is somewhere close. P. Barnes, good to see you. And Joanne, good to see you. My favorite commenter, my shorts.
On the shorts. I mean, they comment on your shorts. I'm like, what type of shorts?
YouTube shorts, not my shorts.
Oh, I'm thinking you saying shorts.
On my shorts, YouTube shorts from our show, the ones I take and I take shorts out of after our live streams. Put them up, and she faithfully watches them and she faithfully comments, which I appreciate because it keeps them somewhere in the algorithm,
Yeah.
And this week we had a lot of trolls on our comments. But I don't see that necessarily as a bad thing because at least we're getting the attention of people,
Right. I say let them comment on them because
Mm-hmm.
It all counts as an interaction, which helps to boost your channel anyway.
Exactly. Right. The only ones I got rid of were the ones that were not helpful or not constructive or didn't have anything but the usual insults to hurl. So those people are not.
The ones that on my channel, the ones that decide to threaten my life.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those ones got to go.
Those I don't care about algorithm on. They have to go. They're gone. It doesn't add anything. It's not helpful. It just fosters fear, which I know you're not afraid. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't help. Just doesn't. So
no, it doesn't.
But if they want to call me, a bootlicker or how cops are bad or what, fine. Say what you're gonna say.
Well, I just look at it like this because most of them, they support the fraudsters and everything. I look at it like this: if the cops are bad, the next time you need some help, call a frauditor, and let's see how far that gets you.
Right.
Yeah.
Call a frauditor because a frauditor is just going to call the cops.
Or call Attorney Sheep.
Yeah, call Attorney Shield. Exactly.
Let's see what that do for you.
Yeah.
Before we move on, can we show everybody our new background that was created by Frauditor Comedy Show?
Yes, credit to Frauditor Comedy Show for our brand new background. And
that looks awesome.
Yeah, also her love of cats and our love of cats. So
I mean, she at least could added one tuxedo cat in there. I like tuxedo cats.
I'm not sure she knows that, but I can ask her to. If you want, I can have her add a few tuxedos in there.
Because all,
'Cause,
I mean, these are orange tabby cats, and we know orange cats could be kind of crazy.
Huh. Orange cats are crazy.
yeah, I live with one. He's lovable crazy. If that makes any kind of sense.
Well, it does. It makes sense.
I mean,
I
you can
mean,
see how lovable he is when you see his videos, Mr. Thomas. I mean, he's not like, I don't know.
well,
He's
yeah,
calming down a lot, though.
I mean, that's when he's on video. But when you turn that camera off,
Oh my
that's
God.
totally different. Leo probably, busy
Oh
crawling up the
my
curtains.
God. Well, look who it is.
Fraud of the fall. We got Hezekiah in the house. What's going on
Hey,
here?
Hezekiah.
hey, Dennis. Hey, how's it going? Did you happen to watch the most recent Invincible? That was brutal.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's have this show somewhere.
Well, yeah.
Is it a superhero show or sounds like a superhero?
It's a show that was adopted from a comic book from 20 years ago, but it's good. It has a good storyline to it. It's on. If you ever want to watch it, it's on Amazon Prime. It's called
Oh,
Invincible.
Okay.
oh, oh. See, that's why I never heard of because I don't have Amazon Prime.
I do, but I don't I have the channel. I have watched the channel, but I've not in a long time watched the channel. I've been stuck on my true crime kick lately.
You're a true crime. So you trying to be you want to be a detective, like
No,
detective, or someone
I
like
just,
Katie Zed, like type,
no, I don't want to do any of that. I just want to listen to it.
or you want to be that little short lady from Murder She Wrote.
No, definitely not. I would not want to be wherever she was because wherever she is, someone gets murdered. So I'm not going to be wherever she was. No.
Well, you need to go next to a frauder. Let's see what happens.
No,
Well,
because
I
what
was
if
involved in a true crime issue many years ago.
Really?
Uh, yeah,
yes.
I don't know if you ever heard of the name Christine Falling, but she was a serial killer that whose MO was slaughtering infants while by smothering them, and I was almost babysat by her.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That was interesting.
Cool
You told me
Clearwater
that
now.
story and you went on Katie's Zed, right? Or somewhere like that and
Yeah, I was on Katie's Ed's
talked about it.
channel talk about it one day.
Yeah. It was interesting. Well, good thing you weren't. Hi,
Yeah, I got lucky on
Clearwater.
that one.
Hi, Vicky. Yeah, you did. So you're meant to be here for some reason. So
Mm-hmm.
hopefully someday you'll do good things in the world, right?
Right.
Maybe you already are and we don't know.
I mean, Blackheart Knight does a lot of good things in the world. I mean, he keeps us
I mean, he
informed about the
teaches
father.
kids. He teaches
Yeah.
kids. So when those kids grow up, they might credit back to him,
Yeah.
and
No.
say, I became president because this teacher I had encouraged me, that's doing good
Yeah.
things. Teachers do good things every single day they go to work.
Yeah. I agree
Well,
with you on that. Even though
well,
sometimes it can be rough. Fine.
Yeah.
well, yeah, that's sort of kind of true. But you also got those. You also got that one teacher that you don't like, that you don't want to be in their class.
Though there's
Well, I'm sure.
always those out there.
Yeah, there
Even in
is. But not you. I'm sure not you. I'm sure you give it your all every day,
What,
nah,
what,
regardless.
but what subject do you teach, Blackheart Knight?
well, I teach a wide variety. I'm in a self-contained ESE class that deals in a lot of subjects.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got
So
you.
And for sure, none of Blackheart Knight's children are going to end up like any of the people in these videos when they are adults.
Yeah, especially this first one. I'm like, you kind of know something is wrong with this dude, but this video is a really older video. It's an NCR video, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's one from when he first came on the scene. So it's about 3 years old, but it's worth because somebody gets tased. And that is the subject of our videos tonight is people getting tased.
Too bad news now. Voodoo is not here because I invited him this morning. I would love him to see this so he could see the tasings.
Yeah, I'm sure he would get a real kick out of that.
Oh, I know he.
Since he gets tased all the time, it would.
Yeah.
He would know exactly what they're feeling.
I miss the days when I tased him like crazy. I got a real kick out of myself.
No. You don't want him to see people getting tased? Why? Oh, okay.
Oh,
all right.
It's
Let's
Voodoo
get on with
taking over this channel.
this retro NCR video.
Yeah. Well, we're kicking it off with old school NCR.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen that entrance in a long time.
Right?
Hi, folks. Today, we're taking a look at police activity. Also, this video is also on Team Skeptic's channel. Please check out his channel and let him know I sent you. He makes really great content. I'm a big fan of his. We're going to see a man who's so much in a hurry that he decides to put his life in danger, the lives of people on the road in danger, and the lives of 3 cops. So, let's see what happens to this fool and his impulsive and reckless, dangerous actions. So, enjoy.
What are you doing? Pull over! Stop! What are you doing? Okay, and you think that trying to kill somebody is the way to do that? Give me your driver's license. Give me your driver's license. I'm asking for your driver's license.
What an idiot.
1. When you see those flashing lights and they're holding up part of the roadway, you can't cross that. That essentially says, stop, don't go. Then, when the cops ask you, when they stop you for your license, and you decide to not give it to them and drive off, I think you've put yourself in quite a predicament there. I think the best thing you should have done was cooperate with the cops. Probably got a ticket, but then again, you're in a hurry. So let's see what happens next.
Dude.
I asked. He said he's going to the zoo. Hey, watch out. Don't let him kill somebody. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hey, man, get out of here. Go ahead. Go up. Here, stop this guy. Stop. Hey, no, hey! What are you doing?
Running from the cops for the second time and almost hitting 2 of them. Man, you're making some really bad decisions today, aren't you?
125. We just had somebody about hit us multiple times out here. Start me another car.
Now, we see him resist arrest, and we get a visit from our old friend, Sparky the Taser.
Get on the ground!
Whoa.
Okay. Turn around! It's about you. Get on your stomach now! Get on your stomach! I'm moving, I swear! Do not move! Get on the ground! Do not move! What is wrong with you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No.
You're only sorry because you caught about 50,000 volts to the back. If you were really sorry, you wouldn't have done what you done in the first place.
you? No, nothing at all. Just in this.
Why did you not listen to us?
Because it wasn't about me. It was about my wife and kids.
All right. Guess what? Now it's about you.
Okay.
Where's your ID at, man?
I don't have anything.
Did
on
you
me.
already search it?
Listen,
No.
just stand me up. I will not hurt you.
Well, you're not moving right now. We've got a medic coming. You're going to jail.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You are.
No, it's Nirvana, and I'm. I'm not going to hurt you. I swear. I just stuttered right there on
What's
accident.
going on with your wife and kids?
I'm trying to get to them. I just need to communicate.
Okay, well, that's not happening.
Well, it is, though, because you're going to help me, and I love you, and it's not about you now. There's a time for that. But right now, I just needed to get back
Let's set
to
him
you.
up.
Okay. Okay.
Sit up.
Okay. I'm sorry.
All right. We're going to go sit over here.
Okay. That's fine, too. Can I just feel my hands real quick? Just really quick. I know you guys need this.
All right.
We're ending the video here. He was eventually charged with 5 to 6 charges. Also, if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment. This helps with my route.
And that was old school NCR. What y'all guys think about that taser?
Well,
It's
it's
shocking,
stupid
personally.
is, it's stupid does.
I thought it was shocking, personally.
Ladies and gentlemen, David E. Persons has entered the room.
Yeah,
Yes, I
it
have.
was incredibly charging.
Yeah, I felt all charged up.
I mean,
What
you
about
know,
you, Ray?
I think it was electrifying.
It's electrifying.
The air was definitely filled with electricity in this case.
I
Yes.
think at the back of his head. I'm surprised he didn't bust his head open because his
Yeah,
head
really.
concrete really hard.
Timber.
Show of virtual hand. Who thinks that guy was on something?
I think he was on several somethings.
He had to be
Yeah.
on something, you know.
If I was in that line of cars that they had stopped, like the cops were like walking all mean towards that line of cars. If I was in that line of cars that got stopped because they needed to stop him, I'd have been pooping my pants. Like, oh my God, are they coming for me? You know?
You know, now that you mention that, you know, how the police officers was walking with the caps on the head. Yeah, I remember that old Tom and Jerry cartoon when he asked for his 3 friends to come help him with Jerry and they come walking with their hats. Don't push down, they flipping the coin in the air. That's the kind of remind me of.
I remember one time, long time ago, I was playing on an album in Waco, and I was headed to the recording studio, and I got pulled over by this cop. I mean, he was just really tense. And I was like, what is going on? He had me stand behind my Jeep, and another car comes screeching up with the lights on, and then the lights go off, and he gets out and says, oh, wow, that Jeep looks just like the one we wanted, but that's not him. And I'm like, hey, God. I thought I didn't know what I had done. But you're right. It's very frightening.
What is DNC? I'm sorry, I'm not up on the
I don't know.
I don't know.
altering lingo. I don't know what
Democratic
that
National
is.
Committee.
I don't know. Or something these days could be just I don't know.
I don't know
But
what
yeah,
that is.
he, you know,
No idea what that is.
and then the guy say, you know, because you're gonna help me, I love you. I'm like, you just tried to hit them with your car. I'm surprised
Yeah.
they charged, you know, with some type of using the car as a deadly weapon.
Well, we don't know what he was
Stop bragging.
charged with.
Let's
Yeah,
stop
because-
bringing facts into this, okay? I mean,
Yeah,
really.
well, we really don't know, to be fair, what he was charged with. He said he was hit with 6 charges. So I guarantee you one of those charges was something along those lines.
Most
Well, he was
likely.
hit with several charges from the taser, that's for sure.
Good one. That was actually pretty funny. Yeah.
I know that was a pretty good one. I have to give David Persons that one. That was a pretty good one.
Oh, just to remind everybody, tomorrow I have round 2 with the Dad Joke 3000 on Hez's show. So I'm going to defeat him again soundly.
I'm no good with dad jokes because I'm not a dad.
You don't have to be a dad to tell a dad joke.
You know when a regular joke becomes a dad joke, don't you?
What's that?
When a regular joke becomes a dad joke, when it becomes a parent.
Good one.
You don't really need to be a dad to tell a dad.
You're right. It could be a
joke.
parent joke or a
I think once
grandparent
you
joke.
hit, I think once you hit like 35, 40 years old, every joke you tell becomes a dad joke if you're younger.
Yeah, that's pretty true, actually.
No, I'll tell you who tells some really good dad jokes is Vilified Freedom.
Yeah, he does. Vilified tells some really good ones.
I do miss him.
I'm ashamed to admit I've stolen a couple of his. So
Yeah, I do miss him doing those at the start of every video, you know, because I did look forward to that, but his videos are still awesome.
You know, Vilified
Good
Freedom
night,
is
P.
live.
Barnes. Thank you for stepping in.
Yeah, good night, P. Barnes.
Always good to see you.
hey, P. Barnes, I hope you're feeling better, man.
Later.
Well, yeah, you know, because Vilified Freedom been, you know, every day he's been going live, and you know, I guess you know you can tell that some of his old videos because he starts off with dad jokes.
Yeah. Yeah, he's cool no matter what, though. He's one of my old favorites, you know. I'll always go back to him.
I mean, you
Black
really
Heart Night, NCR, that's my
you
favorites.
really have to put old in there, do you?
Well, the shoe fits.
I mean, the only old person up here is David E. Purse. I mean, you know.
Hey, I'm not old. I'm experienced.
Yeah.
Hey.
He's so old that he saw the invention of the wheel.
No. Get it right. I invented it.
Oh,
I invented it.
No,
Get it right.
I heard that you were merely an observer in its testing. That you had nothing to do with it. You just like to take credit for it.
Well, but I did. No. Who's around to dispute me?
Well, I tell you this: that David E. Purse, so his first cruise ship was the Ark, but you know. David is a kid at heart.
You young whippersnappers.
David is a kid at heart. You know, I give him that. David was there. You know, he actually seen David versus Goliath.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Hez?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
As we were just talking about my impending rematch with the Dad Joke 3000.
That's right. The Dad Joke 3000's getting ready. I've been greasing him up, trying to get him to stop telling a joke about the elevator every time I press the button.
And I have tomorrow morning off, so hopefully I will be there live to tell the jokes.
They have school on Good Friday?
I don't have the day off tomorrow. I got a half a day.
They only gave you half a day. That's pretty cheesy. Really?
Wait, you guys still have school on Good Friday?
I don't.
Texas does.
Wow.
Well, it's Texas.
Yeah, we're closed on Good Friday.
See, that's why, you know, Mr. Newcastle make a lot of jokes about Texas because it's backwards.
Technically, it is a weather day, and if we have to use a lot of weather days, we have to go to school that day. But we haven't had any bad. We only had a couple of bad weather days, so we get to use it.
Oh, it's like a makeup day. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, but in Texas, the schools close down if they get an inch of snow. Here, if we get an inch of snow, we say it didn't snow.
Well, no, in Texas, if somebody throws their water out the window after it's 30, when it gets below 32 degrees, they start talking about closing schools.
Dude, in Texas, you can't graduate unless you have a 10-gallon hat, right?
Well, you can have a 5-gallon hat and get away with it.
I remember being a kid in Chicago. They never closed the schools. Not for a single ounce of weather did they ever close the schools. Now they close them if the wind blows wrong.
You know why auto mechanics tell such good dad jokes?
Why?
Why?
They know all about timing.
Alrighty.
And there's never a gap in their memory.
So listen, I got stuff to do tonight. I'm gonna do laundry, and me and Minnie are gonna go probably to the YMCA or whatever. But before we get into all that, I wanted to say something because I had this situation going on in the neighborhood, and I wanted to get your opinion on how I look at it in the end. So yesterday, I was getting all all these notifications from my kids' schools that they were on lockdown because there was this dude who apparently what happened was there was this guy that somebody saw like literally dragging a woman down the street by her hair, and then it turns out he like literally beat her to death, and it was like right down the street, like right here. And so they shut my son's school down, and they had helicopters going over my work and everything, and it was all crazy. And they knew who it was, and they were looking for the dude. So then today, while I was at work, turns out they found him. What happened was somebody at a hairstylist place right down the street from where the murder was goes out behind the place to throw some garbage in the dumpster. He was hiding in the dumpster. So he hops out of the dumpster and runs into the building down into the basement. They call the cops. The cops show up. The cops run in the building where they know the dude is, who yesterday literally beat a woman to death. Runs in the building. The cops run in the building. And about 20 minutes later, they come out with the dude on a stretcher. And what I said was, this is the perfect picture of America. In Wisconsin, the Midwest, the murderer comes out after being chased down by the cops on a stretcher. If it was in Florida, he'd come out in a body bag. And if it was California, they'd still be negotiating with him right now.
Uh-huh.
You got that right.
That's true.
I was watching a really interesting documentary.
What happened?
I was watching a really interesting documentary the other day about how bad San Francisco has gotten. Yeah. And it's really interesting. It's on YouTube. You got to look it up. But it's fascinating.
Yep. But like I said, Ray mentioned true crime earlier, and I'm like, that's a true crime thing that just happened yesterday. And today they got caught.
Like I said earlier, I think Ray want to be like the little lady from Murder, She Wrote in her pearls.
No, I don't. I only listen to it. And it's a truly horrific story.
Everybody else was okay though, right?
Oh yeah, it was just the one. It's just the whole situation was nuts. I was worried about my kids when, like I said, there were police helicopters flying over my work and everything because it all just happened, like literally, like right down the street from here.
Yeah, when your kid's school goes on lockdown, they don't bother to tell you why. You just get this notification that it's lockdown. You're like, is there somebody with a gun there? Is there what's going on? Nobody tells you why that's happening.
Yeah, it said due to the situation.
Right.
What situation? If somebody is 20 miles away at work, they don't know what's going on in the neighborhood. Yeah. As most parents are during the day these days, they're not even close to home at work.
And here's the best part. Ready? So my neighbor that lives downstairs met the same guy because she saw him on the news. It's like, oh my God. She met him just a couple days ago for the first time, and they hit it off, and he was texting her, asking her out. They were going to start.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah, that's real close.
Oh yeah.
That is
very crazy situation.
Wow. Yeah, do you guys remember they had that terrorist attack in Austin during South by Southwest where the guy shot all those people? He lived next door to one of my students.
Oh wow.
Dang.
That's
or at least they think he didn't. They're not sure if he actually lived there. If he got, apparently he got his mail there, and I don't know if he lived there or what, but they said they had the cops all over that house looking with search warrants, trying to find out his stuff. And it was really scary. That kid was freaked. As you can,
I would be too after that. I'm like,
Your question was how you should think about that situation, or what? What was you wanted our opinions on exactly?
Oh, no, I was okay. That aspect of it was just on the way I looked at the way it ultimately was handled. Like, the way I saw was the Midwest handling it, where he came out on a stretcher versus in Florida in a body bag. In California, they'd still be negotiating with him and trying to get him
Yeah.
to agree to volunteer peacefully to
The
surrender.
only thing I'd say to that is all hail the 10th Amendment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What's going on, Lessinator? And Vilified Freedom
And
is not.
vilified freedom. Hey,
Hey, Vilified.
Lessinator. Hey, vilified. We were just talking about you, vilified, about your dad jokes.
Yeah, we love your dad jokes.
Yeah.
Vilified does excellent dad jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking about that lady, what she must have went through at the hands of somebody who would beat her to death.
Wow.
When she was just probably trying to get away from him.
I was in his live. I was in Vilified Freedom's chat today, live chat today. You know, his video was mostly on, I think, on Karen's. He's pretty good though.
Yeah, I go to his live streams. I just don't chat in them because I'm usually listening versus actually watching them. So I am there. I'm just not active in the chat.
Yeah, I tend to hang out on a lot of live streams, but I rarely ever say anything.
Yeah. Same. I'm usually doing stuff at the same time with my earbuds in, just listening.
Yeah.
A lot of these videos, you don't really need to see them to know what's going on, you know, especially with frauditors. It's all the damn same.
So
Oh, speaking of, did you happen real quick? Did you guys saw NCR's video with I don't know, Lana J-Town Press doing that interview with the new
That was
station?
ridiculous.
Oh, it's uploaded, but I haven't watched it yet.
That is
It was
ridiculous.
it was so bogus. I want to hear a real news interview, not one that was like softball questions, leading questions, and her embellishing everything that they said.
Lana had to have written some of those questions for that guy to ask. I mean, those were so softball. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. Hez, how are you doing?
I think Hez is probably dealing with, you know, news now voodoo.
No, I'm here. Sorry. I didn't realize I was muted. I'm like, wait, what? What are you talking about? I'm right here.
No, Vilified Freedom asked how you was doing.
How you doing, Vilified? What's up? Always great to see you.
But yeah, so Ray, who's the next one to ride the lightning bolt on the next video?
I'm going to do a couple of disclaimers before this one. One is there's really graphic language. And I apologize, I didn't say the language that's in this. I'm just letting you know there's language and there's a dog. And yeah.
Yeah, you know, this owner gonna really tee you off. You know, all he had to do is just take his dog and leave.
Yeah.
By the way, do you know how to confuse a frauditor?
He doesn't have a camera?
No, put him in a round room and tell him to record the corner.
So yeah, there's a dog and there's graphic, pretty violent content. It's a tasing, but it's the content, like the words are very graphic. If you don't want to hear that, I suggest turning off your sound and just watching because you can get the gist of what's going on just by watching.
I just want to say this. The only good thing about this video is the way how these cops throw this guy in the back of the car.
Well, I'm all for police violence. Oh, sorry, I'm kidding.
He says they were air quotations.
Now, hear me? Chill the fuck out. Now. Now. No. Stop.
He was fine yesterday.
Yeah. I'm good yesterday. Stop.
You can't have your dog disturbing everybody inside the house.
You're disturbing her right now. Listen, bye.
You can't have a dog in a gas
Arrest me or move on. Arrest me and move on.
No, the employees want you gone.
Arrest and trespass. Trespass.
Okay, you're fine. You're trespassing.
I want to hear from her. I want to hear from her.
Then leave.
Arrest me. Sit down.
Be easy
Sit
now.
down. What's that?
Be easy now.
What, lock him up?
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Yeah. We're being cool. So you just can't play your music and
I can do
hang
it.
out.
I do what the fuck I want to do. Move on.
Okay, I can't. I was called here.
And don't walk up on me. I won't fuck you. Do it. Right here. Step off me. Step off. You're going to be dead. I'm going to be dead. You're going to be dead. You step off. Now. Try it. Try it. Big son of a dick hoe. A big old black answer. Sit the fuck down. Sit down. Stop trying.
You need to leave. You need to leave. The lady asked you to leave.
Yeah, I'm not back up.
Get the sergeant.
No.
Sergeant,
No.
you make this to your neck.
No.
I promise you. Try it. Try it. I'm waiting. Please do. Let me show you the fuck I am. Make your move, bitch. Any one of y'all. Try it. I'm right here.
You're too comfortable.
Yeah. Oh, bring it. Bring it. You don't even want the other two. I promise.
All right.
Tell you at least 5. Bring 5. Bring 10. Try it. 3 out of me, bitch.
Put those scissors down.
Try it.
What's that?
He's got a pair of scissors.
I saw, yeah.
I'll stay. You're good with that. I'll let you stay that.
What are y'all scared? How are you police officers scared to arrest me? Huh? How the fuck are you police officers and you're scared of me? Quit being a bitch and do your job, ho, or move the fuck on.
More people will get better. No. They got to be yesterday before it
What we doing? So listen, man, you got a chance to walk away right now?
Can you hold for a quick minute, Ray?
You're going to go to jail.
This dude got to be high or something. Like Billy Frieden said, meth is bad, okay? I think it's more than just meth that this guy's on.
Yep.
I don't know. I just don't like the way he treats the dog either. So hopefully in the course of this, the dog goes somewhere else.
Yeah. And then let me ask another thing. Look at all this, I guess this windshield wiper fluid.
So,
Well, it is a gas station, and you know.
Yeah, it looks like windshield wiper fluid. So
They do sell that there.
He may be on meth too. That's how people with a lot of meth act.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe that's what Mr. Thomas is trying to say, that he thought the guy's been drinking the windshield washer fluid.
Oh, okay.
Oh, maybe.
Could be.
Yeah. Mm.
My dogs agree with that.
A big gulp of it. Yeah.
And they got a big gulp machine in the background.
There you go.
And your dog's going to go to the kennel. That's up to you. That's what you want to do.
That poor dog is just a pain.
So he does have a pair of scissors.
He's got a pair of scissors. He's got a big pair of
He's
scissors.
got a knife. He had it on earlier.
And he's got a dog. So.
He's got a big knife somewhere.
Too late. I'll find you
don't got to shoot. Hey,
Homer,
these your
take the dog. Take the dog with the taser. Turn around.
Turn around.
Turn around. Turn around. Put your hands on your back. You're going to be taped. Turn around. We're not going to do
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Why are you even running? Why are you even running? Put your hands behind your back. Roll over. Put your hands behind your back.
Let me get hurt.
Put your hands behind your back. You're gonna get it again. Put your hands behind your back. It's your dog, boy. It's a dog woman. You're gonna fight woman.
Go. Get her.
It's okay, baby. It's okay.
It's time around him.
I'll cut it.
Time around.
I got his arm.
Hold on. I'm having a little problem. Hold on.
All right.
Hey, can you stop it for a second?
Well, at least the dog was okay.
That dog, that poor dog, he's just a puppy.
Yeah, he's just a puppy.
Good boy too.
Wow, yeah, he is. Man, that kind of thing really honks me off when you do that to a dog or a cat.
For real.
Yeah,
You can tell the dog was genuinely confused about this whole situation.
I'm having a real hard time with this.
And I blame only one person you could blame for it, and that's this guy, the owner.
Yeah.
I really hope they take the dog away from him.
Oh, they probably will. They'll put him up for adoption.
Yeah, it was good. That boot to the face was good, though.
I'm being serious now. That was fun. The fuck, that's what I needed. How many did y'all use? How many did y'all use? Y'all used 3? It took 3? That sucks. Y'all used 3? It took 3 tasers and an army of men to take me down. And y'all still didn't do it.
Now you're losing your dog too.
Oh, you thought?
Now your dog.
You thought?
Your
You
dog.
thought?
Dog's going to shelter.
You know who's the dog? You can take that from my mom. She was playing that car.
It ain't going. Sure, it's getting surrendered. You're not getting your dog back.
Okay. Yeah, remember me, bitch? Yeah, you did.
Let me know when you're going to turn it. Stop.
I'm not doing nothing. Y'all are being aggressive.
Knock it off.
Your job is gone. Your dog is gone, bitch. Your job is gone. Why are you doing this? Why? Why? Because you're a bitch? Because you're a bitch? Because you're a bitch? You want to suck a big old dick, bitch? Suck a fat dick, bitch? Fuck.
Good.
Yeah, I'm good. Y'all good? Oh, I don't have a knife, fuck. I don't need that knife. Fuck.
He's been arrested before.
Many times, bitch. Why is it so necessary? It takes this many to take me out? A whole army? 3 tasers in an army? Y'all still some bitches. Y'all suck at your fucking job. The fuck? Took a whole squad. You still didn't do shit. Bitch.
So you hold it for a minute, right? One more time. Is it me or
I really want to get through this video. I can't stand what's going on with this dog.
I understand, but is it me or do you get? Am I getting Jory surreal camera from this guy?
Yeah,
Yeah, kind of.
it does. Yeah, you're right about that.
And I don't know what the dog was saying in dog language, but Jack and Dee Dee really didn't like it.
Yeah, he
I don't
sounded like
think
he
any
was
dog would
being
like it.
hurt. I don't think any of us are digging that.
Mm-mm.
Well, I hate to do this, but I've got to go.
Okay,
All
thank you
right,
for
Blackheart.
stopping by.
See you later,
All right.
Blackheart. Take care, man.
Hey, the dog's order's out here. Why don't you come grab the dog?
Whose dog is it? It's his dog right here. It's your dog? Who's those? Yeah, grab the dog. Get him out.
Yeah, they're throwing it over.
We've seen him get tased. I cannot keep hearing this dog get put in pain. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I can't
we
do
can
it.
go on to the next one because they're gonna keep showing it over and over, like one more
Yeah,
time.
different body cam angles. That's what this channel likes to do. The channel we were just watching, Police Activity. I'm sorry for any other video. I'd love to see the guy get tased about 1,000,000 times, but I can't keep hearing that dog get hurt. I can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I bet they're gonna also. I would imagine he got charged for felony animal abuse too.
Right, he probably did.
Let's hope.
Well, one of them was trespassing because he was in the gas station playing his music loud as you could hear, and plus, he had the dog in there, and they told him he had to leave. He couldn't have the music or the dog, and he refused to leave.
Wasn't even his dog.
No, it wasn't.
That's the thing is he put that dog through that and it wasn't even his dog.
It was his
No.
mom's, right?
No, there was a guy that came
well.
with the other the second angle we got that he was saying it was his dog. So
okay.
just
Yeah.
to needlessly put an animal through that, he didn't even think about that animal while he was smacking it around, dragging it around, and then letting it get tased through him. It's his actions.
Yeah, hopefully he got like some type of animal cruelty charge or something because that was ridiculous.
Do what you want with yourself, with your life, with your body, okay? But don't drag innocent beings into it.
Right.
Children,
Especially-
animals, just don't.
Especially ones like dogs that are so trusting.
Yeah.
Right.
That dog stood over him when he went to the ground. That dog put its body over him, willing to protect that man when it didn't even understand what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can see the dog was confused at, during the tasing and after the tasing. You can see that the dog was confused.
Breaks
And
my heart when people do that.
And the only good thing I can say about that video is the way how they threw him in the back of that car. And that's what he deserved.
Yes, it is.
Do what you want with yourself, but innocent beings, no, innocent souls, leave them. Leave them. Don't even bother with them.
Right.
Not your place to take an innocent soul through that nonsense with you.
So, Hezekiah had to leave too? I didn't even notice he dropped off.
Didn't know he dropped off. He didn't say
I
anything.
think he had a bunch of stuff he had to do.
Yeah,
he was saying around the water or something.
Isn't he getting ready to go to Florida this weekend?
Yep. I think they're leaving Sunday.
Okay. That's what I thought. So yeah, he's probably got a crap ton to do between now and then. It's only a couple days, so
Yeah, that's a good little drive from Wisconsin to Florida. That's what, like a day and a half?
I don't know. It depends how long you want to take.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's gonna be a good. That's a. Whew. He has to got to cross the Mississippi, don't he?
Of course, Tiny. You can come up. You have the link in your email.
I mean, he can still cross. You have to cross the
Did
Mississippi.
you say you crossed the Mississippi?
I mean, yeah. Don't you have to cross the Mississippi River to get here?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Depends on why would he go that way just to go the other way? No, I don't think he would. He'd go south through Indiana, Kentucky, Georgia, all that. He wouldn't go like towards Missouri.
Oh, I don't know. I actually have to look at a map, and I could probably figure out which way you go.
Geography's been a while, huh?
Yes, it has been a while.
It has.
It's 24. It's a 24-hour drive. Well, yeah, because you know what? That's
He's
kind
at
of
the southern. He's at the very southern part of Wisconsin, and I think he's got to go to like maybe towards central
Would you?
He's
Florida.
going to near Tampa, right?
I think so. Yeah.
And Florida,
Central Florida, right?
and Florida is already a long state to get through because if you on the East Coast like I am in Florida, traveling just from Miami, not even Key West, but from Miami to Jacksonville, that's just like 8 or 9 hours.
Oh man,
Just-
Miami to Key
just to get
West,
through there.
3.5.
Well, I think he's got to go to like central-ish Florida, right?
Well,
According to the wonderful internet, it's 1,150 to 1,200 miles, depending what part you're going, and will take 17 to 19 hours of driving.
And
No,
then-
you don't have to cross the Mississippi.
and it depends on if he makes any stops anywhere.
Well, why wouldn't he? You can't drive that far without stopping.
But yeah, but I'm just saying if
Human beings have bladders.
well,
and
yeah,
they need to sleep. His children aren't old enough to drive.
I mean, they stay
Is he
overnight.
taking his kids? Is he taking the boys with him?
I think
Yeah,
so.
I think so. I think he said so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, at least he's going finally. It's been how long since he's been wanting to go pick up some of his stuff, and he'll get to see his mom, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yep. It'll go good for him.
But Florida, like I say, Florida, is a long state also.
Yeah, it is. So is Illinois. Crazy long.
Illinois, or how I like to call it, Illinois.
Illinois. Yeah, Illinois. At least you don't put the S at the end like other people say the S at the end. That drives me nuts.
Well, I thought the S was silent. It just
It
Illinois.
is. It is silent. When people say Illinois, it drives me crazy.
Illinois.
Yeah, but some people just, yeah.
Tiny on scene, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, everyone.
Oh.
It's Tiny Chihuahua who is here with us. Oh boy.
Hey.
What's happening with me?
Yeah, sorry I'm late. Highway Star had some stuff to take care of and it ran way late.
No problem.
It's all good. It's all good. No, we're just sitting here talking about, it's the S silent of Illinois, and
Yes, it is silent. I would know. I grew up there.
well, of course, So, okay. Let me ask you this question: since you grew up in Illinois, is Chicago the adopted home of Superman?
The adopted home of Superman? No. Why?
I don't know because it seems like it takes if you look at some of the stories about Superman, it look like it takes place in Chicago.
No, I would think it more would take place in
That was supposed to be New York.
New York. Yeah.
Because I always, I thought Gotham City was New York.
Not that I
That's
know.
Batman.
Well, they refer to New York is referred to as Gotham. So
yeah, but I don't think like Batman took after really any city. It was too dark to know what city. But Superman, I always thought they modeled that after New York.
I don't know because Superman would take place with Metropolis.
Yeah.
Oh, did I tell you guys what happened the other day? The cable repairman walked up to me. He was in my neighborhood working on cables and asked me what time it was. So I looked at him and said, well, it's between 8 a.m. and 1 p.m.
Yeah,
Hey,
we
Ray.
feel like a little time frame.
Yes.
That video we just watched, whenever Tiny heard that whining, he came in the studio and he had his ears perked up.
Well,
Yeah, I don't.
And he hardly ever.
Yeah, I don't
I
think.
didn't dig that at all. I did not dig that video at all.
Yeah, I don't think any of our little doggy friends like that, or maybe even Leo probably. Well, Leo's a cat. He probably judged it.
He wasn't in here, and I have headphones on, so he wouldn't have heard it.
Yeah, I don't think any of our doggy friends are like it, or either Jack and Diana.
No.
Little ditty about Jack and Diane.
Anybody with a heart doesn't like that.
Right.
Know? Anyway, our third video is not as horrific as that one is. This one's just about a bunch of people getting drunk and acting stupid.
So in other words, they kind of asked for it.
Yeah. Well, I think they all ask for it.
Yeah.
All of it can be prevented, as we always say. There isn't a single video we watch where it can't be. I'm sorry, my computer just did something. Where they couldn't have been prevented. Even in that last video we saw, Meth Head, all he had to do was walk out, take his dog and walk out, and it would have been done.
Yeah, that's all he had to do. But you think, people that's messed up follow directions? I'm like, if you can't,
No.
if you can't make a deal with a drunk person, what you think somebody that's messed up gonna listen to you?
No, I'm just saying, like, it's still preventable. If you act like I know it's easier said than done from somebody who doesn't or never has done substances like that. Don't do it. You don't find yourself in those constant situations where you run into the law.
Well, I don't understand. I really don't understand how some of these people are so angry all the time. I just, these guys and all of them. I mean, why are they doing what they're doing? Do they not have a longer view of life than just today? I mean, these guys are all going to wake up one day. They're going to be 55 or 60. And what have they done with their lives?
That's the thing, is they're all younger people, like very young people. And I don't think they were taught how to think ahead.
But you need to ask these people in this video that question. Because, like you say, all of this, especially in this video, could have been prevented if they just would have listened.
Well, yeah.
Hey, all three of these going to jail. Two of them hit me in the face. All three resisted.
Get your hands off me. I spit in your motherfucking face.
I'll do another charge.
I spit in your motherfucking
You gonna
face.
spit in my
Get your
face?
hands off me.
On January 21st, 2024, an officer with the Orlando Police Department was helping a local bar with security in case anything got out of hand. When a group of women started fighting with security, the officer moved in to help escort the women out of the bar. While attempting to remove them, multiple of the women assault the officer.
Orlando police! Orlando police! Get them out! 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 Hold the door! Move! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Where's her hair?
You just noticed that?
What? Was I seeing things? Was she bald?
No, well, let's just say she got a really short haircut.
Oh, okay. Right.
What's up, bro?
Get on the ground! No, that's
Don't put your hands on my sister.
get off.
I'm recording that. What you mean?
Get on the ground now.
I'm not.
Get on the ground
I'm not.
now before you get tased.
You handling.
Signal 43.
Stop handling them like they.
I got two hit me. Get on the ground.
You handling them like they.
Get on the ground.
I'm trying to figure out what the f happened.
Now.
Hit your ass. I never hit you.
Get on the ground.
I never hit you, bro. Oh, no.
Do not move. Roll on your back. Stop it. Stay on the ground. I got two more battery charges on Leo. Stay right there. If you move, get on the ground. You in the white, you in the tan. Yeah, get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
I'm streaming now. Got one down on Tazers.
One in the tan and this one. Stay on the ground.
Can you pause for a minute, Ray? How are you casually walking away from the scene when the officer telling you to get on the ground? I mean, everybody know exactly who he's talking about, and you just casually walking away from the scene.
There's a combination of like drinking, don't care, no respect for authority.
Okay.
If they were willing to beat the cop up, I mean.
Yeah, we seen that. They hit the officer. We seen that. And
it's crazy.
And then let's go back to the tasing. I mean, she folded like a folding chair. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All she had to do was get on. They say get on the ground. Well, she got on the ground. She rolled the boat to the ground.
I'm more curious about where they think. Where did they buy the audacity they have? Was it on sale somewhere?
Yeah,
it's like a buy one get one audacity sale, because I would have never hit a cop ever in my life. Will I hit a cop?
See, but the whole thing, their whole stupid argument is, well, he hit me first. Well, he hit me first. Like, I don't think he hit you. You hit him.
Even if he did, and he wasn't in the right, it's on body cam.
Yeah,
exactly.
File a complaint. You know what I mean? It's not worth going to jail for battery on a Leo. You're ruining your whole life, and they're young.
Yeah, but they say they're young and dumb, but I like to say young and stupid, because you making it even worse. They just casually walking away. I'm like, no, now you fleeing.
Yeah.
Now you add no more charges.
Right at the corner of Dive, I got two trying to leave. One, Bravo Foxtrot, tan bodysuit, red hair. The other one, white shirt, pink pants. Hey, follow them two right there. I'm telling you, do not leave. Do this up right there. No 43. They're coming up. Hey, get them two right there.
The fact that you unleash your taser on me is crazy. We always come here. I never see you once. Ever.
Hold that one for me.
Yeah, hold up. Wait, let me get her in closet for you.
Yeah.
Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands
behind your back. I know, but I don't want you to get tased. Listen to me. Yeah, you're gonna get it again. Keep your mouth shut.
Oh yeah. I know we just paused it, but the lady on the ground and one of the other two ladies that's walking away, This is their sister.
Right, I heard that in the beginning.
You literally left your sister.
Yeah.
You know, literally left your sister there.
Yeah, she did.
Wow, really?
Hey there with them.
All units are 10-4. You can slow everybody down. Any of us on 97 can slow the response. Card to cargo. 43. Patrol that. Card to cargo downtown.
Yes. Right there. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Turn around and put your hands behind. Turn around and put your. And this one right next to it.
Stop. Back up.
Don't touch me.
Down with you. She hit me in the face.
That's my. You need that one?
Yes.
She hit him in the face.
She hit me in the face. And this one.
You hit us. It's not on video. I swear to God, stay mother Florida.
This way. Move. You got to keep resisting, right?
Stop.
Step back before you go too. Step back. You are interfering. Like you did.
And women for the government. What I'm being arrested for? I work for the government.
Hit me.
You hit me, nigga. What I'm being
After you punch me in the face.
I ain't hit you. You hit me. I'm walking out behind everybody. If you hit us.
Hey, all units.
If you climbing there.
Hey, all three of these going to jail. 2 of them hit me in the face. All 3 resisted. Yes. Those 2 and this. I need ID on them. And the one I changed, so it's going to be 1, 2, the one in the black as well. Battery LEO on 2, and punched me right in the face. And then, yeah, I'm good. And then the other one resisted. Where's your ID at? Where's your ID at?
You could ask me that at first. Get your hands off me.
Hey,
you
who's got a car?
Who
got a car?
You could ask me that at first.
Hey, who's got a car?
Slapping me, nigga. You could have asked me that first before you start putting your hands on me.
You mean after you punched me in the face?
I was the last person at the door. How did I hit you?
Punch you in the face?
Shut the fuck. Get your hands off me. I spit in your motherfucking face.
I'll do another charge.
I spit in your motherfucking
You gonna
face.
spit in my
Get your
face?
hands off me.
Put her in this car, man.
You don't put your hands on no motherfucking woman. And I ain't did shit to you. You hit me first. What you think I'm gonna do?
Oh.
Shut up, get my phone.
This one's open?
I done been this motherfucker.
I'm going to tell you 2 again. Go over there and don't come back. Go over by the pine tree.
Call T baby. What's your code?
You said, what's your code?
Swear to God.
Did she just ask the officer what's his code? But I mean, what's his badge number?
Let's pat her down first.
You gotta pat me down.
Stop resisting.
Oh, now you want to do that. Now you want to do that. Now you want to do that after you done beat up a bunch of bitches.
All right, I'll beat you up.
I hope you ain't got no wife. Or no
Go ahead.
children. What is that?
Have a seat. Have a seat.
Oscar 63 Alpha. Oscar 63 Alpha. 1098 Alpha.
No, oh, we should have 3. This one, black. This one. Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah. Black, tan, tan, black, white shirt, pink again. They were pulling them all out while I'm going out with them inside the club, following them out with security. She just goes off, hits me in the face. I go to grab the one that hit me. Her friend comes over the shoulder, hits me in the face again. The second one, I go to grab her and try to spray. She comes back again. Boom. Then the one in the black, while I'm dealing with her, the black one, she's not getting on the ground, but she's there. I had to step back. I'm in the street. I tell the one 3 times, get on the ground while I'm calling you guys. But I'd already been punched a couple of times.
You got one down on the corner still.
Yeah, the one in the black, that's tased.
All right, we got 2 cars.
Hey, listen to me real. I need y'all over by that palm tree, over by the palm tree over there. That's okay. It's all on camera if I'm lying.
Let's go see what they
All right. Yeah. No, the one in the black, she's going to jail. Yeah.
Thank you.
Are you hurt?
789 Alpha.
I got punched. I'm hurt. The little side of my face is hurt.
Let's go.
You're
Yeah.
out on the 4th screen, and I'll be checking for that.
Like, I really don't.
So, sure you're good to talk for a second? I don't want to, I know you just were involved now. So just walk me through real quick.
22 comes up on my, they tell me to come in. They're saying there's a fight inside. I called it on the radio. When I go in through the back door, they're all pointing. It's over there. The fight's over there. Security's trying to get them out. They're fighting security. They're punching at security and the people. The one with the black one's punching. The one in the tan's definitely punching. They get them out. They were trying to fight another. So they were fighting security and somebody else they had a problem with. Once they get out and they push back on me, I go, I'm like, get out, open me, punches me right in the left side of the face. I go to grab her to make the arrest on her. She hits again. Her friend, I try to grab again. Her friend hits. I got to look, but it's all 3 of them against me.
Response resistance on 1.
Resisting, I'm going to say,
I'm saying the taser deployment on 1, right?
On 1, in the black.
The other one, we just secured.
The one with the taser in the black, definitely she's going. This one right here punched me too. She's going. And the one
As far as
just the resistance was just a taser on the one. I attempted to spray on one, but it didn't have any effect.
Okay. All right. Any witnesses from security that can we need to get people to start my statements?
Hey Danny. Can you help me out with the security? I know you were there. I need you on a statement.
I need statements.
And statements from the security guys that were pushing them out as well.
Give me just a few. Let me brief LT real quick.
Simple.
All right, I'll be back in a minute. Are you good?
Good. Yeah.
We have, how many arrestees? We have 2 or 3?
3.
Okay, so all 3 on resisting and then 2 on battery Elio?
Yes.
Lonnie, you need statements off those 2?
Off the security dudes, I'm gonna get the statements, and then Danny was there as well.
Can I get the key from the other girl? I know you were involved with it. It wasn't even that deep. It didn't even have to go this far. But y'all, I feel like y'all just came wrong because y'all didn't know what was going on. So it escalated for no reason. I just want the key. I just want to get home. I'm really upset. Yes.
What Scott's wearing?
I'm pissed off. She's got a white long sleeve shirt.
Just walk me through which one is which.
Yeah. Okay. This one right here is with this group.
Okay.
She's one that hit and resisted the whole way on the thing. Started trying to leave the scene. Both of them hurt, and the other one, the white. The one, the black, all of them started inside. All of it pushed outside. And these 2 started walking away.
We don't have a response resistance on her.
Oh yeah,
she's the one that was.
Oh, she was fighting. Okay. She was fighting me. The one in the black punched me, and the one in the white was fighting.
So
me as well.
which one was the taser deployed
on the black?
Okay. So what did we? Was it just with her?
Oh, I used grapple techniques and was trying to take her to the ground as well.
Take her to the ground.
Yes, absolutely. I actually probably swung on one of them that hit me back in the face too with a closed fist, but I have to look at it. It was probably about 4 or 5 of us all in there.
I needed something. And this one.
Which one is this one? This one's white. Oh yeah, that's the same one. They just moved her in the car. This one's fighting, resisting the whole time.
So you don't have a response resistance?
Only on one. There was an attempt with the spray. Spray didn't work on them. And only the one taser
So
deployed.
take down there, taser deployed there.
No, just one taser.
One
down.
taser deployed, take down with her.
I tried.
Side note, this guy, whoever he is, this officer that's questioning, does not listen very well.
No, he doesn't. And I'm sitting here like, dude, I got it the first time he said it.
Yeah.
And this officer is.
How many times are you going to come back and ask him the same thing? Because you walk 2 feet away from him and you have to come back and be like, wait. What? Maybe try writing it down, dude. You can't remember.
Exactly. You got a pen in the pad there.
Crazy.
To take her down there as well, sir. It was all of it happened down here. The reason they got down here is because they knew you guys were coming and they were trying to walk away from the scene.
They're all adults, obviously. Yeah.
Yes, all of them adults in the same. Well, let me say this. They were all in the club, so I'm assuming they're all adults. Why are you by the car?
He just told me to.
I didn't see you.
Like this, like you're sitting. Excuse me. You can pull them out of me. You can. Nobody else. Nobody. You can. Go ahead. Pull the out. That is my mother. I got you, all right? Thank you very much. What's your? Why the fuck would I need? The only one that's on fire is him because he's about to lose his motherfucking job. Thought he was police. However many years he was police, this is about to go the fuck down. Come on, sir. You got my phone? You got my ID? So you know my name. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey, come on. Come here.
I just need to make sure that other two have been talked to as well once we just ask her. Yeah.
I'm not going to say we cool. However, nobody else is touching me. If we're going to be honest, that definitely ain't touching me. There's a black man, probably from the hood, abusing his.
I noticed you anyway. Can you pause it for one quick moment?
After the woman got the taser
Well, go ahead and play it. Go ahead and play it. It's over. Go ahead and play it.
prongs removed, she was loaded into the car, and all 3 women were transported to the Broward County Jail, where the other 2 women were charged with assault on police officers and resisting arrest. The woman who was hit by the taser was only charged with resisting, as she never actually punched the officer like the other 2 women. If you enjoy the content we produce, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more.
Wow.
Yeah, but the one that wrote the tasing, she go like if she really had a choice.
Well, and it's just amazing how entitled all of them were. It was just, you can't touch me. Get your hands off me. I don't have to do anything you say.
Right. I'm like, just so entitled. I'm like.
And how sure she is that she's going to get him to lose his job. No, you're not.
Pretty sure that officer is still there. And the thing, I still can't get up. How you casually walking away from the scene when the officer telling you to stop? You just casually walking away. Like, I don't hear him. I don't hear him.
Like he said, they were hoping to leave the scene before any other officers got there.
Yeah, but it was too late. They was coming up from the other end.
They didn't know that. They're not smart.
The entitlement is strong with that bunch.
Very much
Look at how young they are.
Yeah, I know I'm sounding like an old man here, but I think that whole generation has got a problem with entitlement.
Yeah,
really do.
I agree.
Of course, our parents probably said the exact same thing about us.
That wouldn't surprise me.
No, it just bothers me. Like, Dude, I'm like, this is the reason why you was tased anyway, by not listening. But you,
Right.
like I said earlier in the before the video, oh, she gonna listen to that taser, and she had no choice.
Yeah. I do agree with David, though. I sound like an old lady all the time when I say it, but it's that generation. They are entitled. They don't want to listen to anybody. They know their rights for sure, because they all have a right to call their mom and have their phone.
And you know, I'm surprised neither one of these geniuses said that. Can I call my mama? Can I call my mama? No, you of age, you in the club. What do you need to call your mama for? That's I'm surprised. You know, they didn't say that.
It's like Highway Star and I talk. If we were to talk to our parents or anyone else the way this generation talks to their parents or law enforcement, oh no, I wouldn't be here talking to y'all now.
Exactly.
Okay, because I know
None
for
of
sure
us
my
would.
mother didn't play that.
None of us that grew up with boomer parents or silent generation parents would have lived to see another minute.
No.
Yep.
Whenever I would do something like get caught riding my bike in the road, or if I didn't come and my dad called me, my dad gave me the worst punishment, in my opinion. I had a bicycle, and if I rode my bike in the middle of the road and he caught me, we had a basement, and I had to take that bicycle down in the basement. He didn't take it, I did.
How long did it have to sit there?
Usually it would stay in the basement for about a week. But, I wasn't allowed to ask about it. Nothing.
Oh, asking about it would extend the punishment.
Okay.
So
I had one parent in each generation, Highway Star. I had one that was silent, my dad, and my mom was a boomer. And I'm telling you, there would have never been a day.
Mm-hmm.
But for me and my household, even talking back to our parents got, I just say this got us fired across the eyes.
My mom would know if I rolled my eyes in a different room.
Okay. My mother tell us, I'm like, okay, you say something back to me, you're gonna be peeling your lips off the wall.
Yeah.
I mean,
and they did it. They didn't just threaten you with it. They did it.
Yes.
If I had even thought to talk to a teacher, a cop, another parent like this,
mm-hmm.
I also would have been ripping my own head out of my butt.
One thing I'm sure about now, I thought after I got out of the Coast Guard, I thought about maybe becoming a police officer. You could not pay me enough now.
Oh, no.
I mean, when you was thinking of becoming a police officer, and that's when they were still using billy clubs, right?
That's funny. That's funny. That's good. That's funny.
No, really, that's when they were still using billy clubs, right?
We had automatic weapons by then. I mean, I was in the Coast Guard too, which is basically the same thing.
Yeah, he didn't have to sit and load his rifle with the, putting the gunpowder in and tamping it down.
Wait a minute, Ray. Are you calling him? Are you calling David a Civil War soldier?
No, I'm saying
she's saying I did not have that.
Right, he did not. He had more modernized weaponry than that.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm just calling him a Civil War soldier. I don't know, but still.
Although actually, I wound up being a police chaplain off and on for almost 20 years. So I was at some point. Anyway.
Well, police chaplain, you still part of the police force, right?
Yeah. It was a volunteer position, but yeah, I had a gun and a badge and everything.
I mean, when they gave you a gun.
Anyway, it's The generations between ours and, I mean, the way we raised our kids, we are to blame. And then the way they raised their kids got even worse.
Very much so. Yeah. One other thing, actually, the gun, depending on the department, some departments don't like their chaplains carrying guns. Others, they didn't care. But yeah, you're right. I mean, it seems like every generation maybe changes a little bit for the worse. I don't know. It's interesting.
You know,
Because the laws have changed.
You know, whenever I was growing up, if I called my grandma or my grandpa by their name, oh boy. Mm-mm.
Yeah, my mother and my grandmother didn't tolerate that.
No, mine didn't either. Or aunt or uncles.
Yeah, you called them by title. Like an aunt or an uncle, you had to say aunt, uncle before it. You couldn't just say their name.
Well, my
niece and nephew just call me by my name.
Well, my aunt wanted us to call her by her name because because if we was to call her auntie or such, she'd know that we want something. She said, "No, just call me. Y'all know my name. Just call me by my name because if you call me auntie, I know y'all want something."
No, we weren't allowed to do that. You had a title and you had to use it. It was not. It was a matter of respect for my family. I don't know about other families, but
so
I didn't think you respected someone unless you called them by their respective titles.
So you had nieces and nephews that call you auntie, right?
No, they just call me by my name. We didn't do any of that whole title thing.
Cousin Ray.
No, I don't have cousins. Actually,
guess who came to dinner? Cousin Ray. What's a Cousin Ray?
No, we had to do that, but we didn't make our kids do that because we just thought it was stupid. You know, like what does that matter if you respect someone? You don't need to call them like aunt, uncle. You know, grandparents. Yeah, you call them granny, nana, whatever, but not.
But what if you come across that one family member that you don't like? What you just call them?
I didn't have a choice. I didn't question what my parents told me to do.
I didn't question either.
It didn't matter if I liked them. I didn't have an opinion in my household.
Well, y'all good because I have an uncle that I know I don't like. I just call that dude over there. Listen, isn't that your uncle? I'm like, that's that dude over there.
My opinion in my house did not matter because I paid zero of the bills. So therefore, I had no say.
That's true because when we was growing up, my mama told us, well, you can have an opinion in this household when you pay a bill.
Right.
And that's still questionable.
And then if we tried to have an opinion, my dad would go get a bill and hand it to us. Say, okay, you paying this month? You're not? And shut up.
Okay, you live by my rules, and or
under my
or you
roof.
get out.
It's my thing I always heard is as long as you're under my roof, you abide by my rules. I don't care how old you are.
Exactly.
If you don't like it here, you can leave. It don't bother me. It don't bother me any.
Yeah, I knew I would get something like, "Thank you for your opinion, son. I get to work."
I was never thanked for an opinion. I just wasn't allowed to have one. And by a certain age, you just knew that. You just knew to keep your trap shut, do what you were supposed to do, and you avoided the hearing aid. That was what it was called in my house.
The hearing aid?
The belt was called the hearing aid. Yeah.
Oh, I get it. I got it. The hearing aid.
Yeah, if you got it, you weren't listening. So you need to help with your ears. Anyway, I just think a lot of the laws have changed too, surrounding how people can raise their kids. That good old government overreach.
Not in my family. They don't shoot. My family just say the government don't raise y'all. I do.
Right, but when you get people that report you to, like here, my friend, when her child was about 2, when they get right into that age where they're getting into everything and want to be independent, they were in a waiting room. They were in a waiting room, and she swatted her child on the butt, just gave her a little open-handed swat, and she got protective services called on her.
Oh, wow.
You're
by
kidding.
some person who didn't want to mind their own business.
Oh, that's the main thing that bothers me right there. I'm like, why are you all in my business? How I raise my child?
Now I could see if she was beating the holy hell out of her.
Oh yeah, well that's different.
Yeah.
But there's a difference between an open-handed swat on the diaper, on the butt, and beating the holy hell out of your child. And that's where things got confused.
Yeah,
They
it's
left no room for parents to have a say in how they discipline their children. And without discipline, children act like we just saw these people acting.
But let me ask y'all a question because pretty sure everybody but me up here that have raised children. Does it really that saying this is gonna hurt me more than it hurt you? Does that really hurt y'all?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
hurts the
it did.
kid, but it will hurt your heart to have to discipline them.
Yeah.
Because you love them.
Oh, yeah. So.
And see, that's one of my gripes. I mean, this isn't this. I'm going to sound like an old man again, but that's one of my gripes with a lot of parents I work with. Oh, hush. The parents I work with at the disciplinary campus I work at, a lot of the parents make the mistake of wanting to be their kids' friends. Now, you can do that when they're 30 or 25, but when they're kids, you got to be their parent. You can't be their friend.
Right?
Totally agree.
Right.
Totally agree.
You're there to raise a productive, law-abiding member of society.
Yep.
You're not there to raise your best friend.
Yeah, you're there to prepare them for the world they're about to go out into.
You're not there to raise their best friend, because I guarantee you when they get out in that world, not everyone is going to be their friend.
Exactly.
My mom knew she knew the line, and she made the line on, when to be my mother, when to be my best friend. And a lot of times we were best friends and mother and daughter.
Yeah, and my dad and I did that too. My mom and I, yeah, we all did. I mean, but there was a line, and you knew not to cross it.
No.
Exactly. Because some of these parents, they want to, like you said, want to be their kids' best friend, so they kind of scared to discipline them. But their kid always step over the line. Their kid is a habitual line stepper. So they would just keep stepping over that line until, your kid just get away with a lot of things. Then when it comes time to discipline them, you're scared to do it, or you don't want to do it. Or, well, I don't want to discipline them because I don't want my son mad with me. I don't want my daughter mad with me. And you know what TV, I hate to say this, but you know what TV show I literally heard them say that? Have any of y'all ever watched Leave It to Beaver?
Oh, yes.
He literally said, Ward, I don't want to discipline them because I don't want the kids mad with me. And June said, well, these are your kids. You got to discipline them.
Well, and you do. There's no way around that. Sorry.
And that's why I said, going back to a TV show, they need more parents like Andy Taylor. That's Andy Griffin.
Or Ward Cleaver.
Right. Ward Cleaver and Andy Taylor didn't play. They raised them.
By the way, I didn't know this. Did you know that the guy who played Ward Cleaver, Hugh Beaumont, did you know he was an ordained Presbyterian minister?
Oh, wow.
Didn't know that.
So was Mr. Rogers.
Didn't know to see. That's why everybody loved Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, Mr. Rogers was an ordained Presbyterian minister. Mr. Rogers is one of my real true heroes. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're finna finish this off with NCR. We started with NCR, so we finna finish this off with NCR.
This is another older one that I think some of you who've been around will recognize it. It's an older one from NCR, but not as old as that first one.
No, okay.
So, enjoy.
Here we go.
Hi, folks. Today I have for us a video of an auditor being tased and arrested at a Department of Public Assistance in Alaska. But before we start today's video, as always, a big thank you to all my current channel members and subscribers. Without your guys' ongoing, continuous support, I couldn't keep the channel going, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if you could for me, please subscribe to the page, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on upcoming videos and live streams. Leave a like and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. And if you can, please consider becoming a member. It's a great way to show your support for me and the channel. With all that being said.
Open, isn't it? Huh. I don't think it's open, guys. Oh, maybe it is. Oh. You know, application for services here. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. Hey. Hey. What?
Are you recording?
Yeah.
If I can have you refer to the sign right up here.
What's that?
If I can have you refer to this sign right here, please.
In order to protect confidential video, cameras and all other recording devices are not to be used without express permission of the Department of Health Service. I have permission.
Do you have that on you, sir?
No, I don't. But
Okay, without that form, I must ask that you please stop recording. You may
Okay.
record outside.
You can ask. You can ask.
He read the sign saying that he needs permission to film. He says he has permission and doesn't present any. Well, that's because he doesn't. He would say that his permission would be the First Amendment, but here's the thing. This is a health department. Health departments are limited public forums. And, well, as a limited public forum, time, place, and manner restrictions do apply here. Therefore, if the security guard wants, he could refer to the management of the building, and they can call the police and, well, have you formally trespassed from the building.
You're with Phoenix too?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here we go.
For the sake of timing and pacing, I will be making a jump cut from all the dead air that's about to happen. And, well, because he just records these people's conversations with each other and does not speak about anything. Now, I will leave in one small part where the security guard is on the phone and we can hear him talking to the police about the situation at hand.
I've already advised the office manager to come up. What about the sign?
You guys are still 3 months out, or are you looking at longer?
The guard just told the police that he knows about me being in Anchorage yesterday too.
So you were already told once already when you were in Anchorage probably about not doing this. So you already are aware that you're not supposed to do this, and you just don't care. It's as if you're trying to speed run your way into an arrest. Well, I'm going to be jumping ahead to where he gets back in front of the security guard for another comment.
Okay, understood. Yep.
My apologies yet again, but Martin Scorsese over here leaves in so much more dead air. You can actually hear these people's conversations. And to protect their privacy and to not put out their personal struggles or issues that they're going through, I will be jumping ahead into where he has a confrontation with the department manager.
So based off our policy in regards to personal privacy, I'm gonna ask
Personal
you to
privacy.
yeah,
Policy.
privacy or privacy.
Policy? This is a public office?
It is a public office,
Okay.
but they're also private.
What's private? Show me what's private.
Are you stupid or something?
Their conversation with them.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask you to leave.
Yeah, you
If
can
you're gonna
ask.
stop.
I need to do a public records request.
Gotcha.
Is that okay? What's your name?
Liar.
My name, Ty.
Ty Keller? Okay. Hello. How you doing? My name's Sam. I'm going to do a public records request.
Okay.
What's your name?
Kayla?
Kayla, can I do a public records request?
Yeah, I have to confirm with the supervisor. Are you looking for something in your records?
No, I'm doing a public records request.
Shenanigans.
No.
Shenanigans.
No.
Now, this is some grade A shenanigans here. Because like all frauders who do these pointless Freedom of Information Act requests, public records requests, FOIA requests, they're not really using them for any legitimate purpose. They're doing this to make some form of legitimacy to their actions here and why they're in that office to begin with and why it's giving them the reason to film. In all honesty, he just wanted to try to do this to get the confrontation because he knows if he gets a decent confrontation with a decent reaction, he could put it up on YouTube, call somebody a Karen or a Darren or a Kevin or whatever they're going to call them, and say that they're tyrants and they're hiding stuff. And this is why we need to call flood. This is nothing more than just a tactic that proves nothing but waste.
We don't have public records here, but it's all private.
It's all private?
As far as pertaining to individual cases.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No.
It is.
The Department of Public Service is a public office. I'm doing a public records request at the public office. Is that okay?
No!
Well, there's nothing we can give you.
Oh, but that's not what the law says.
Okay, well, what does the law say we're required to provide?
The law says that when a citizen comes in and requests public records, that you have to comply
Okay.
and at least take the request. And then it goes up to your boss and then it
Hey,
gets
Ray, can you
cleared,
stop
and then
for a
it gets- yeah. I'm going to tell her.
Okay, right here is where they need to say what law. Give me the number and name of the law, when it was passed, and where it is in the penal code. They need to really start nailing these guys on these details. Like these guys who say, "Well, there's a Supreme Court ruling that says I can record police in the performance of their duties." No, there isn't. I hate to break it to you, but there's no Supreme Court ruling about any of that stuff. There's no Supreme Court ruling that says you can record officers in the line of duty while they're engaged in their public duties. There's no thing that says you have to commit a law to be trespassed. There's no Supreme Court ruling that says any of that crap. There's a few circuit court rulings, but those are in conflict with each other. And I wish they would start getting specific about this. All right, what law? They said there's a Supreme Court case. What case? When was it decided? Who was the majority? They need to nail these guys, and they will call them on their nonsense every single time.
But then you know what they'll say? They'll move the goalpost and say, it's not up to me to tell you the law. You need to tell me the law.
No, and then you
It's
just
like
say,
they do
no,
with
that's not my
police.
job. Yeah, I mean,
They
yeah,
do
you're
that
right.
with the police. They do that with the police when they say to the police, oh, interfere, you know, this statute, or this law says this, that. The cops are like, what? Well, what law is that? What statute is it? Well, you should know that. That's not up to me to
And then
tell
the
you.
response to that is, I do, but it's not my job to tell you the law. You need to go learn it for yourself, and ignorance of the law is no excuse. They need to start throwing it right back in their face every time, because they don't have the frauditors do not have a defense.
All right, and to be fair, this is a few years ago in Alaska. There isn't very many frauditors up there.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
So they don't have as much experience as, unfortunately, a lot of the states do here.
But this really starts honking me off every time they start saying, well, there's a law that says A, B, or C. Really? What's the law? Tell me.
That's what I would do. Because if I didn't know something, then I'm educated.
Well, at least you know a good example of that. You remember that time, I guess it was about 1.5 years, 2 years ago now, when Rogue Nation trolled into our live stream one night, and I started nailing him on all those. Say, all right, Rogue Nation, what law is that? Couldn't nail it. He'd spout off so long. I tell him exactly what the law was and why he was wrong, and he just couldn't handle it. Didn't he finally leave? I think
he left. Yeah, he left.
Yeah, because they don't know the law. They just repeat stuff that they hear.
Right.
They don't know it.
No, they don't. And like David just said, there's a lot of like circuit court rulings, you know, state Supreme Court rulings. But like you said, those are in conflict because it hasn't gone up to, no one's brought it all the way to the Supreme Court.
That's to my knowledge, anyway, the Supremes have not granted certiorari on any of that stuff yet. I wish they would, because they need to get some of this resolved.
Right. But that's where they would have to go to get this, you know, law of the land, as they like to put it, as they make up, you know, laws as they go. But just circuit ruling here, a state ruling over here, and, you know, that says nothing about the state you're currently standing in.
Well, and that's another very good point, right? Because a lot of this stuff is state law and has nothing to do with federal law. Like that one we watched a minute ago where the guy was on the federal reservation. That's federal law. And the feds don't have to identify themselves. They don't have to give you a badge number. They don't have to tell you anything.
And it's not law or policy.
Anything they ask.
It's not law or policy that they do. And that's another thing too, is it's your policy to do this, that, or the other. It's your policy. I would say, show me my policy where it says that.
Exact same thing. All right, show me the policy.
With this identifying thing, it's your policy to identify. No, most police agencies will say having your name and your police, you know, where you're policing out of on your uniform is identifying.
And that's what the Federal Badge Act says too. I mean, there's actually a federal law that I forget the name of. I think it's the Federal Badge Act, if I remember right. And it says that's exactly what it says. You have to have, you know, any police officer who has a badge and a name on their uniform, that is sufficient identification.
And that's
they don't have to verbalize. They don't have to bend over backwards. They don't have to write it down. They don't have to give you a business card.
Isn't that what most police agencies will do, is say in their policy, as long as you have it, that you're identified through uniform, who you are, that's enough.
But isn't that the same federal badge that you were just talking about? Isn't that the one that JC News Now always gets wrong?
Yep, yes. That's the one.
I thought so.
He tried to have this big aha moment. Do you guys remember this, like a few years ago, where he went and he tried to like go into a meeting where he said it's your policy to identify, and the guy was sitting there and told him actually it's not, because of that Federal Badge Act and how they have to identify with uniform. Wasn't it JC News Now who had that?
I remember he got clobbered with that one. He
did. It was so embarrassing. I couldn't even believe that he posted that.
JC's a good example of what I'm talking about, because he just sits there and spouts off stuff that I'm sure he's making most of it up as he goes. I mean, if you just have this law, that law, this law. I don't take directives, sir. Actually, yeah, you do take directives, and you do it every time a police officer tells you to do something. You do it when you're told, how you're told, as you're told, every time you're told, upon being told, in the manner that you're told, in the way that you're told, upon being told to do it. Period.
One of us should start a fake frauditor channel where we just react to frauditor videos and just spout nothing but fake laws. And see how many of them actually make it out into the videos as actual fact.
That would be funny.
I
don't have to wear underwear. There's a law that says that. It's federal law 1123456
And the one that really gets me when they misquote the plain view doctrine. I'm like, you are not the police.
For police.
Oh, that drives me nuts.
It's for police, and as far as how they can collect evidence.
And if they go in, let's say they go into a house with a warrant to find, I don't know, marijuana, just as an example, and they happen to see 10 tons of cocaine on the kitchen table while they're looking for that marijuana. That's plain view. That's the plain view.
But if they find it in a drawer, it doesn't count because it's not marijuana. It's not.
And they didn't have a reasonable expectation of finding 10 tons of marijuana in a drawer. Right. Exactly.
Right.
Oh.
But one thing that I don't get, they say that, it's your policy, but yet they say that they go by law. Especially when
their explanation for that is police have to follow their policy. They don't have to.
Which is crap.
But they're law enforcement.
I asked Rogue Nation that same question, just like you were. I asked them, how come you guys say they have to follow their policy and identify, but you guys don't follow policy, only law?
Exactly.
And if the law doesn't suit you, you don't follow that either. Then you just go by the supreme law of the land, which is the Constitution.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
those guys will always spout off about, well, I'm not a police officer. I don't have to do anything. Well, you also don't have any authority to tell them to do anything. You have no authority whatsoever. None, zero, zilch, nada.
Nothing. But then again, doesn't the 10th Amendment allows them to enforce policy when they walk into these buildings?
Say again?
Is never going to be in conflict with the law. These places make policies based off of laws. They don't make policies that are illegal.
Right.
And that's
they
why
always
we elect
say
people to office. Those people are the ones who make the policies.
But let me ask you this though. I mean, they see the signs up there. The signs, they always complain about the one that says no phones and no cameras, but they never say anything about the one that says no guns. I mean, it's right below that.
Because there's
no guns, but you complain about the no camera and no phones.
There's no niche for it on YouTube.
On the ones that
Second Amendment auditor.
Well, the ones that really make a snake go up my spine are these guys who start ordering the cops around. Like, the Siberian putty tat. That guy is nuts. He walks up and acts like the cops actually work for him. No.
We always say, they're just doing it for a buck. They don't really believe in any of this. I think that is one delusional mother effer who actually believes that he can order police around, and they actually are his servants, his personal servants.
Wanda Mize is another one of those who thinks that no cops or any public servants ever pay taxes because they're paid with tax money.
Well, what's
their salaries are paid with tax money, so therefore they don't pay any taxes? What is that all about?
Well, Wanda Mize is a private citizen. So,
there's a difference between the taxes you pay out of your paycheck and property tax that is paid into your local municipality for police, fire, schools, things of that nature.
And I've heard JC make that same argument that you don't pay taxes because I pay your salary and therefore you're paying my taxes with your salary or something.
What taxes? See, JC, 9 times out of 10, JC don't even have a job.
Well, that's not even the taxes that pay the police. Your property tax pays the police.
Well, not in every state. It depends on which state you're in. But yeah, you're right.
Wherever I've lived, property tax has been what pays your local police, fire, school district, all of that type of stuff has
Well, in
been
Texas, it's property
tax.
taxes. I think I'm getting this right. I may be screwing this up, but I think in
Sales
Texas,
tax
property
goes to
tax
the
pays
state.
schools. Property tax pays for schools. Sales tax pays for police and fire. I forget exactly how it breaks down, but yeah, there's plenty of
Sales tax goes to the state 100%.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go on a diatribe there. It just honks me off badly.
I don't think any sales tax pays for police.
Yeah, hang on. I'm curious. Let me go look it up while we're watching the video. I'm curious now.
Unless there's a public safety sales tax. It has to be dedicated, which is probably 1/10 of a cent to 2/10 of a cent per purchase. If your county has that.
Well, no,
Most
here,
counties
okay. In
I visit-
Texas, large cities in particular, but the large and significant portions of property and sales tax revenues go to fund municipal police, fire, EMS, and property, and schools are funded by property tax. You know,
Yeah,
I knew
but-
that because we've had a huge mess with property taxes in
with
schools.
what they travel out of state, right, to go somewhere.
Right, yeah.
Less than 1 penny or 2 pennies, less than, let's say, 2 pennies of a purchase is going towards that local police department. How much of a salary is that paying for one officer? How much of a police car? How much of a uniform that they say they all pay for?
But the states that don't have income tax rely have more heavily on property taxes and sales taxes and that kind of thing.
Right. But how much of it really, of your individual taxes, are paying for one officer to be out there on the road with their car, their uniform, and their salary?
And the federal government does provide, I think it's 13% on average nationwide for local police funding, but 87% comes from local government. So it's almost
Local government. So wherever they go, when they're saying they're paying taxes, I pay your salary, right? They all say that everywhere they go, even if it's not where they live. Are they, though?
Good point.
They're not.
I don't know.
So that argument always I just discount that because, I mean.
Well, and the frauditors don't have any clear understanding of how taxes even work. So
They don't pay them, so how would they have a clear
Yeah,
understanding?
I mean, I'm sure that they pay 5 cents in sales tax when they go to buy a cigarette or something, but that's about it.
Pack of cigarettes or that chewing tobacco or that beer they bought, maybe some of that goes, but.
And that's one thing that has changed. They don't rely nearly as much on what they used to call sin taxes as they used to, booze, tobacco, that kind of thing.
Even though those are some of the highest taxes you'll pay.
Yeah.
You should be relying on that.
And then the roads, at least in Texas, I'm not sure about I think this is true in most states. The roads are funded by the fuel tax.
Yeah. Yeah. I've only lived where it was corrupt, like in Illinois. Illinois is a very corrupt state. Okay, for everybody knows that most of its governors go to jail at some point or another. All right. The roads are supposed to be funded there through the toll roads. Like we have toll roads there. You have to pay money to drive on that road. And yeah, they some of the worst roads ever. So it's like the schools were supposed to be funded through the lottery.
Yeah, and the lottery, lottery in Texas is supposed to be completely for education. That didn't work out.
It's not.
No.
They're always dipping in Peter to pay Paul for something, and it never happens that Paul gets paid back,
Right.
And it just, the schools then go to the wayside, but then people are still buying the lottery. So.
Right. So how much longer do we have on this video here?
It's about 11 minutes.
11 minutes.
I want to know how many people this office served in 2023.
We will have to look that up.
Yeah,
Have that
that's a
located.
public records request.
That's fine. And if we can, we'll get your information.
Sure.
And it'll take us some time and we'll send it up.
Okay, we'll do.
Okay.
I can write that down for you.
Yeah, please do.
Just write your name and contact and what information you're looking for.
Thank you. I actually just did it verbally.
Well, we got to send it up so that way the next person knows what you're looking for. How many people? How many clients were served in 2023?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No. You're talking about the other offices. Yeah. Okay. Knock on the door. Yeah. No rush. I know. Yeah. Scooch over here, so I'm not in the way of the door.
One eternity later.
Your paper. Did you need this form?
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
He needs, okay. I'll go ahead and send this out.
Now, you would think that he got his public records request done, he would be on his way to harass somebody else. But no, he didn't get the confrontation he needed. He didn't get to call somebody a Karen, so he stays there longer. And providing no commentary, no reason why he's there, no reason why he's trying to get the records, he just sits there in awkward silence. Now, there is a confrontation that I'm going to be extracting of a woman asking him not to film her. And like all true frauders, he ignores her, tells her to go away. And well, it just doesn't do anything to help his case. So let's jump ahead to him being asked to leave by the department.
So you can't record.
You're a veteran?
I am.
I was in the Navy too.
Good. What'd you do?
Huh?
So what'd you do?
Worked on an S3 flight line.
Okay. What was your rate?
B3.
Okay. Airman?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I was in during.
Yeah, he wasn't in the Navy. He answered that question wrong.
So we can't have you record here.
That's okay. It's my right.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's our
my
privacy.
Right. It's my right.
Okay. We're gonna have to ask you.
Call him on it. Call him on it.
Did I do something wrong?
Escort. Yeah. Well, we've asked you to stop recording.
You can ask.
Yeah. And then if you're not, then we're gonna ask you to leave.
You can ask. If I'm not breaking the law, you can ask.
So. Okay.
When Wasilla police get here, you're going to get educated, okay? All right.
And when the police show up, they will school you as well. Because as you see in Alaska, as state statute 1146-320 says, criminal trespass, a person commits the crime of criminal trespass in the first degree if the person enters or remains unlawfully on the land with the intent to commit a crime on the land or in a dwelling. Criminal trespass in the first degree is a Class A misdemeanor. Now, you're asking yourselves, what would be the crime he would need to commit with the intent? Well, it would be simply trespassing. Due to the fact since they have asked him to leave because he's not obeying the policies of the health department, knowing that he's been told multiple times to stop recording and to leave, and he's refusing to, upgrades it to criminal trespass. Therefore, the police would be well within their rights to arrest him or cite him with that charge.
Yeah.
Okay? You're welcome, sir.
Did anybody pull up the Google reviews for this office?
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
know
Okay, we'll get those. The ones in Anchorage are horrendous. You guys treat people like shit.
Somehow somebody expected me in something that I wasn't supposed to be in, and it was going around and around and wasn't being She told me when she called me back in, she figured this all out with me.
You're aware of the Supreme Court case law giving citizens a right to do this, Brandsburg v. Hayes, etc. That your policy does not trump the law, sir?
That's not what
I
Brandenburg
see your
v.
case law,
Hayes
Dean.
says.
I'll raise. Greer v. Spock, 1976. Just because a place is owned by the government does not mean it's a First Amendment protected forum. Therefore, since this place is a limited public forum at best and a non-traditional public forum at most, meaning time, place, and manner restrictions, since they do have policies on who can and who can't film without permission, do apply here. Your argument is mute, sir. So how about we jump ahead to the confrontation, because our friend here leaves so much dead air that the majority of this live stream that this was taken from is nothing but that. So let's see when the cops show up to deal with our friend here.
This is the Division of Public Assistance. As you can see, the manager's heading back to his office. Security guard's heading back to his. They're leaving me alone. Did you get educated? You don't like that, do you? I'll see you later when I need services.
He's an asshole.
You treat these people good.
That guy is cordially invited to go jump up a stump.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, you guys actually did the right thing this time.
Did we?
You sure did.
We were just gonna come chat with you, Sam. So basically, we were discussing with them, obviously, the First Amendment rights that you have, right to go in there and do your public information request, whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Do you mind if we just move over here? Sorry. So we were discussing the options with them and stuff like that. Ultimately, at the end of the day, man, you've come in, you've done what you wanted to do, right? You gave them your request. Is that my understanding?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, so here's the thing, man. We already know you gave them your request in writing. Ultimately, all your business here is done. They've asked you to lead. They've asked you not to record. So
are
ultimately,
you telling me my business is done?
Yep. So
okay.
Yeah, we are telling your business is done. Okay.
All right. I actually have more business.
Sam, so here's the deal, bud. If you go back in there, you're going to be arrested for trespassing. Okay.
I'm not trespassing. I'm exercising American right.
Ready, everybody. He's about to do something stupid.
But we're telling you right now, if you go back in there, you're going to jail for trespassing.
No, I'm not trespassing. I'm exercising an American right.
All right, Sam. So go ahead and place your hands behind your back. You're under arrest. Go ahead and place your hands behind your back.
No. Ow!
Bitch! Fucking bitch! Motherfucker! Oh, he fucking punched me!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's give a big round of applause to the main stage where Mr. Sparky makes an appearance.
He fucking punched me! Motherfucker! Ow! 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 Ow!
Get on your
Ow!
Put your hands out.
Ow!
Behind your back. Tim, both hands.
Ow!
Let go. Let go. I'm gonna give it to you again, bud.
Ow!
Back up some T-roll mix. Good.
Yeah, come back here.
All right, Sam, you're under arrest for trespass, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest.
And we're going to end it here. This particular photo did have to learn the hard way that trespassing is a crime, being disorderly does have consequences, and resisting arrest is just a bad move. When I find out any updates on this particular case, I will bring them to you guys at my soonest convenience. But if you guys like this video, please.
Oh, that was good to see that frauder get tased.
Oh, heck
He got
yeah.
exactly what he got.
Show of virtual hands. How many people think that he actually got punched by the cop?
He didn't. I didn't see it.
Of course he didn't. I mean, and even if he did, it was in response to him going after them. So who cares?
Right, but you could tell the difference in his ow. He
Cops
punched me.
are allowed to use force. They're just not allowed to use unreasonable force.
Yeah, I mean, there was a difference between his ow, he punched me, versus ow, he's, getting tased.
Getting tased.
Yeah.
I believe that lightning bolt hurts more than the fist.
And that guy was not in the Navy, or if he was, he wasn't in long because they asked him his rate. They asked him his rate, which would be quartermaster, signalman, bosun's mate, not his rank. And he gave him. He says, "I was E3." Yeah, right. Give me a break.
Yeah.
No, the part that got me, when he went up to the security guard, you been educated? Did they educate you? But you should have just kept walking because look what happened to you.
Mm-hmm.
If I was a security guard, I would ask them, how was that taser shot? Did it feel good?
Did you get educated? Yeah.
Yeah, did you get educated?
Do you feel smarter now?
Yeah, really. He didn't say who that particular frauditor was, did he?
I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear
I don't.
anything.
Yeah, I don't think it was one that lasted very long. I don't think they do up there in Alaska. They just.
Well, wasn't it Alaska that was it Joey Surreal or one of those guys got chased? No, it was Elmo got chased by that guy out of the DMV.
Yeah.
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 Fun.
Because they don't play up there, they don't care.
Yeah, that was up there in Alaska.
I think it would be a different breed of people altogether up there. It's probably why they don't last.
Well, you don't hear much about Elmo anymore, do you?
No, I haven't.
No.
Didn't somebody just do a video on him that he came out with like a little 3-minute video or something like that?
No, okay, I missed that.
It was probably NCR that probably did the video because I think NCR still either NCR or Shenanigans. Either one of them covered them.
But he did. I don't remember. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if it was at a No Kings protest or I don't know. Back amongst yourselves. I'll find it.
But yeah.
I'll check the usual suspects and you can talk.
Oh,
I guess so.
Yeah. Oh wow, it's 6:15 your time, Ray. It's 8:15 here. Wow, time flies when you're having fun. That's interesting.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it is over the 2-hour mark.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Well over. Okay. Yeah, we did go over. But we were having.
We was having a lot of fun, watching people get tased and getting folded up. Like, one lady got tased like she was a Decepticon and she folded up. But yeah, Ray, we have an announcement for Sunday though.
Yeah, there will be no show Sunday because
Yeah.
it's Easter.
No R&R for Sunday. But let me ask you this question though, since it's Easter, and what does a bunny have to do with Easter laying eggs?
Well, I can tell you if you want to know.
Okay.
That when the early Christians were trying to promote Easter, they tied it in with the fertility festivals that happened in the spring, because it was kind of the same message of resurrection and life and everything. And that's why we have it in the spring, and that's also why that's where the Easter bunnies and all that stuff come from. It had to do with fertility and new life.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Now I know why they have the Easter bunny laying eggs.
Bunnies do reproduce like, well, bunnies. So that
Well, I
makes
don't know
sense.
about that, but they were trying to get, they tried to tie it into a festival that people already knew about, so that they could kind of relate to it.
The Easter bunny and the Cadbury bunny.
But it was the same thing with Christmas. Actually, the timing of that was tied in with the winter solstice, and so but it's it's interesting how the early Christians did a lot of that stuff. It worked. Got the message out.
Yeah.
So what's the topic for the next R&R, Ray?
I don't know yet.
Don't know yet. We haven't decided yet, but
No.
Sunday, no show. We actually got the day off, so I want everybody to enjoy their Easter.
Oh, yes.
Well, that's nice.
Enjoy your Easter.
I'm going to
spend it with however you want, really.
David E. Persons was down the very first Easter.
He was. And on that note, it has been fun, except for that one video. It has been fun.
Yes.
And you guys have a wonderful Easter. And we will.
Too.
Yeah, everybody, God bless. Have a good Easter. And remember, tomorrow morning very early at Hez's place, I am taking on a rematch with the Dad Joke 3000.
My money on the Dad Joke 3000.
Same here.
Hey.
E square.
Traitors. I mean, really.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
All right. See you
Night,
later.
everybody.
God bless.
Everybody have a good night.